The skies are clear, but the fans, they're gathering like storm clouds. They're here for their heroes, and their heroes are the gods of thunder.
Yeah, look, 99 was one of those, years of it changing the game.
I was the co-driver, so I actually wasn't in the championship full-time. I was 25 and still trying to break in full-time, but I suppose I was one of the more preferred co-drivers at the time, but they just made Bathurst part of the championship. So I had Craig's championship on my shoulders.
So really it changed the focus a little bit on just going there as a sole event in the past, putting all your eggs in one basket, trying to win it, no sweat. Then, of course, you had to have in the back of your mind the championship.
So coming to Bathurst, I just felt massive amount of pressure on my shoulders.
Here comes those two HRT cars. What a good-looking finish this is, eh?
And as they slow down and finish side by side, Craig Lowndes is the 1999 Shell Championship Series winner. Second and third, and there he is. What an unbelievable record for the kid. 3 championships he has contested, and 3 championships he has won.
We came through at the end of the day, stood up on the podium second.
We got a great result, which then gave us the points and everything we needed, obviously, to get the championship.
The mist and the cloud descending on one of the most famous racetracks in the world.
2000 was an interesting year, but it was at the time of going to Bathurst that people knew that I wasn't going to continue with HRT. I'd actually rang Scaife prior to Bathurst and said, mate, look, besides all the stuff that I'm going through, I'm there to be your driver, co-driver. I'm going to give you 110%. Let's go and win a race.
To his credit, he was on the front foot, made those intentions clear that although he didn't like what was going on in the background, that he would do his very best, and he did. I mean, he drove very, very well.
And I think he was probably a little bit appreciative that, that I could sort of put that aside, but focus on what we needed to do and at least get a result. A lot of people probably would have thought that I'd turn right instead of left at turn 1, put it straight in the wall and just walk away and say thank you very much. But it's not my DNA. My focus was always to try and get a result regardless of the outcome of where I'm going. And, but then that incident at turn 1, it was just like, it was a bit of a heartbreaker.
We got caught up with Neil Crompton and Matt Neal.
Dropped it like a barge pole through the traffic.
And if you ask Neil about it, it's one of the funniest stories of all time. It's not a funny story on the day, I can tell you that right now.
All over this bloke, got to the bottom of the racetrack, did not touch the car, did not even exchange a slither of paint. Got underneath this pelican down into the final corner, went up pit straight, and then he crisscrossed and dive bombed.
I mean, look at Neil, he's finding back on the inside. I don't believe it. Oh, can you believe it? Oh, no, Mark Scaife managed to hang on to it. Neil Crompton's gone.
Is the car right?
We were battling for the lead. They end up running into each other.
As he swiped across the front of the car out of control, he plucked the front off it.
One of the cars speared into the right-hand rear of mine and actually punctured the right-hand rear tyre.
We've got a tyre rubbing here on the whole racing team, Commodore. Can you believe this? Drama. Look at the tyre pumping there. If he cuts that tyre, he's going to be in serious trouble.
When something like that happens, it is heartbreaking because you get sort of taken out of that potential of winning to then basically, all right, let's score some points and win some points and, hopefully next year's a better year.